Clouds are breaking apart. We'll see decent sunshine today. It'll be breezy. It'll be cooler. Highs around 76 degrees. Gusty northwest winds around 10 to 25 miles an hour. Overnight cool temperatures as we'll see clear skies will fall back to around 56. Another cool day on Monday, middle 70s. Should get back to 80 by Tuesday. From the CBS 12 Storm Track Center, I'm meteorologist Craig Gold for Real Radio.
Real Radio 94.3. The following views are those of the host and not those of Clear Channel Broadcasting licenses.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with co-hosts Steve-O and Renee. Get ready to hear which South Florida restaurants serve the best seafood, Italian, Mexican, steak, or sushi, who offers the best service, best portions, and atmosphere. Share your dining experiences with Steve-O and Renee each week while they share their dining experiences with you. Listen every week while Steve-O and Renee interview celebrity chefs, give away gift certificates to some of South Florida's finest restaurants, concert tickets, and share their top 10 cuisines. Steve-O is written for the food sections of such publications as Boca Raton News, Boca Life Magazine, Parklander Magazine, and the Jewish Journal. He's no stranger to radio either. Steve-O has written 2 cookbooks, one for adults and one for children. He's a graduate of the prestigious Cooper Clinic for Fitness and Nutrition, and he graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute. Renee is the president of the largest communications and marketing firms in Florida, MBAS Incorporated. She's been the co-host of the Eat and Critique Show from its inception. Now let's get ready to call and share your dining experience at 877-927-6969. And now here's restaurant critics Steve-O and Renee.
And the beat goes on. The beat goes on. La-da-da-da-dee. La-da-da-da-da.
Good afternoon. You know what? I hope we never change our show to the morning.
Why?
I'm so used to saying good afternoon.
Okay.
It would be like, good afternoon, but it's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Anyway, good afternoon, and welcome to the Eat and Critique Radio Show, where Renee and I are local restaurant critics seeking out some of the finest restaurants in Broward and Palm Beach and northern Iowa.
Iowa? Searching out potatoes? Oh, no, that's Idaho.
Same difference. They both start with an I. Who cares?
That's true.
Renee and I review restaurants every week so we can share our dining experiences with you. Our show does all the legwork so we can find out where the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've had people tell me, don't use that. But that's what we do. That's what we do.
We found some ugly, though.
Oh, we have found some ugly. And you know what? We're finally getting a reputation with restaurant owners saying to us, we heard about you. You guys tell it like it is.
Well, we do.
That's what we wanted.
Especially me.
Oh, do we tell it the way it is? We've got a jam-packed show today. We're giving out concert tickets. We're giving out dining tickets.
We are.
We're giving out all kinds of neat things.
That's how we get our listeners.
I know.
It's not about us, honey.
We have to bribe them. You know,
you got to do what you got to do.
Hey, who cares how we get them to listen? I hope that some of these people who are winning these gift certificates are going to start calling us and telling us how they liked
how their dining experience was.
Exactly. Now, before I go any further, I want to introduce you.
You got so serious for a second.
It's very serious. You're my co-host.
That is serious.
You're the love of my life.
That's very sweet.
My best friend in the world.
Trying to score some points.
What's your name again?
Doris.
Doris. Oh, I can't even
Harriet.
imagine. Oh my God.
I don't look like a Harriet, right?
We just lost all the Dorises and Harriets. That's okay. That's
okay.
Okay. My co-host, Renee.
What's happening, Steve?
Could not do this show without you.
Well, that's true.
The first time you told me, and the first and only time that you couldn't do the show, I didn't know what I was going to do.
You did good by yourself.
I called Ren a co-host, but
I couldn't find one.
I didn't like any of them. Anyway, I just thought I'd just throw that in. We did a tasting Friday night.
Yes.
That one we will never, ever forget about.
Blew me away, I have to say.
And we don't get blown away very easily,
Especially
do we?
me.
You know what?
Tell me.
people
Okay.
if they want to watch
well,
us.
if you'd like to watch today's show live, go to our website right now. And I'm not getting bossy here. TheEatingCritiqueShow.com and watch today's show on a big screen on our homepage. And today we have Executive Chef Michael Galazza.
Notice how I gave it to you.
I know, because you couldn't pronounce it. You
Never.
always do that. Of Southern Swank Kitchen and Davy, and the owner of Steve-O and my favorite Greek restaurant, Sophia Milona, of Tassos Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, I love that place.
And like Steve-O said, we have some great gift certificates and concert tickets to give away. So don't turn your dial. Stay tuned
I know.
to win.
And you know
Got to
what?
be in it to win it.
We're expecting a very special, well, several special phone calls that I can't wait. One of them's from John Hanley,
From the Meatball Room,
the owner of the Meatball Room.
who we adore.
Oh, God, that place is becoming a hangout now.
New York hangout in the house, baby.
It is like a New
It
York
is.
hangout. And on Wednesday nights, they have free drinks for the women. How could you be a guy, a single guy,
Oh, here we go again.
and not want to
That's
be?
where you go Wednesday nights, right?
No, I don't. I go to Calvary
Yeah,
Chapel
I don't
on
think
Wednesday
so.
night. Listen,
I put a tracer on your car.
You did? When?
You're at the Meatball Room.
Which Wednesday night did you
and
do that?
Topless Tuesday. In Delray, it's Topless Tuesday.
It's-
at Ceviche's Bar and Grill.
Oh, it's Tapas Tuesday, not Topless Tuesday. Oh, okay.
You go there too.
Well, you know what? I want you to take over the microphone. No? What do you mean
Take
no?
over the microphone.
No, we're getting a call. I think it's from Sophia,
Okay.
who's going to be another guest on our show today, we hope, because we love Tassos Greek Taverna.
We do.
So, you know what? Until John, I don't see John is calling in yet. You know what? They're always so busy over there.
I know.
That's the problem.
Okay, so why don't we talk about a new concept that we came up with? Okay?
Exactly. Wonderful.
Okay, so there are so many of you who email us how you would love to win one of our amazing gift certificates. So we have a new way to win.
Yeah, we felt kind of bad. I mean, that, you know, we see all the lines lit up and we have
I know,
to,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. But who wants to say no to people, though?
Okay, especially us. So starting this week, you can email us at Renee, that's with one E at the end, at theeatingcritiqueshow.com, or go to our website and email us your funniest dining experience. And then,
If we read it over the air,
right, if
They
you win, you get a gift certificate for two to one of our fine dining restaurants.
No.
Okay, so you explain it.
No, what they get is we're going to tell them there's a big Easter egg hunt coming up.
Okay,
We're going
stop
to tell them which eggs have the money in it. That's a good gift.
Which eggs have the gift certificates in it?
No, which eggs? You know,
What money?
When's the last time you were in an Easter egg hunt?
Never. I'm
You
Jewish.
Never big one?
I eat matzah on Easter.
But you don't take, like, you never took Courtney to an Easter egg hunt?
No.
What kind of mother are you?
Bad one, I guess.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe that.
No.
Why did my voice get so
I don't
high?
know. She searches for the matzah and gets
Oh.
money for that.
Oh, okay.
Okay? That's
So,
what I'm saying.
Anyway, I'm pulling your leg again.
Well, stop pulling my leg because I'll pull it back.
That's great. All of our dining gift certificates are incredible.
So the funniest email we're going to choose,
Yeah.
and then they win dinner for two.
So let's see how creative you are. You shouldn't have to be too creative because this is something that should have happened to you.
Okay? Because we have learned since moving over to 94.3 that some of our listeners want to talk about their funny dining experiences. So you could also call in. So give everybody the phone number here to call in and tell us a funny dining
Should
experience.
I do it by heart or should I look
I want
down
to
at-
see you do it by heart.
Okay.
I'm testing you
Well,
now.
there's people watching us right now.
Okay.
877
Let's see if you're right.
927 6969.
Okay. You got it right.
So
You trying to impress me?
we're gonna.
Settle
This
down
is
over
really
there.
cool because we're gonna start accepting phone calls now during the show. If you've got like,
A good dining experience or a really bad one.
they're going to give us the bad ones.
I know, I
it's
love
like the
it.
hockey games where they go. People only go for the fights. What do you think they do? Go for the hockey game? No, they go for the fights. People want to hear.
They want to hear us fight. They should come home with us.
By the way, I did win the last fight. Anyway, so
Settle down there, cowboy. I don't think so.
you're taking credit for that? Hey, this has
Listen,
nothing.
I take credit for whatever I can.
Okay. So this has nothing to do with fine dining except for the fact that if you've got a bad dining experience, unless it's one of our sponsors and we'll never let you on the show, you're going to be able to call us up at 877-927-6969. I must have been half asleep when I wrote the number down because it says 027-6969.
Stop doing the show at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What are we doing next week?
Okay, next week we have a remote at Jazz's in Meisner Park, which I'm really, really excited about. And then we're going to be giving away tickets.
Oh, yeah.
To Spyro Gyro. And they're going to be at Jazz's on April 13th and 14th. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know that, in case you don't know.
Yeah, well,
You're going to be with me at the live remote?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, just checking.
Well, did you notice, though, we're not really calling it a live remote yet because we don't know.
We don't know if it's going to be live or if we're going to be alive.
Both. It's either going to be Saturday or it's going to be Sunday.
Okay.
We will know tomorrow.
But it will be played on Sunday.
It will be played next Sunday.
Thank God.
I'm really excited because Jazz's is such a cool place.
It really is.
I mean, you don't even have to it's not just jazz they play there. Remember they had All for One? Was that it? All for One?
Yes. Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald. They had, who else did they have there? They had Paul McCartney. No, wrong place. Sorry. No, I'm making up places
They had
now.
Liberace.
Yeah. And then we've got there's a big event coming up. It's called Reach Fest.
Yes.
It is a huge concert that's coming up that we're going to have tickets we're giving away for that too. What's so cool about
Today. We're giving tickets away today for that.
Today. So listen, if you like progressive Christian music, which I love, they have Britt Nicole, they have Colton Dixon, they have Mercy Me, which I love. They have Citizens Way, I also love them, and Jamie Grace, all on the same stage. Not at the same time.
Wow.
But all the same. It's going to be really cool. It's on April 12th.
Are you going?
Well, if I can twist your arm, I'd love to go.
You want to take me?
I would love to take you.
Okay. Are you asking me for a date?
Sort of.
Okay.
As long as I know you're not going to say no.
I may. I'm not sure yet. Can I let you know later? I'll get back to you on that.
Wait a minute. We have Johnny from Boca Raton.
We do?
Yeah. Let's take the call. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Johnny. How you doing?
I'm fantastic, thanks.
Well, that's good.
I like it when they're fantastic.
I'm fantastic, too.
Okay, so you're calling because...
I wanted to give you a fantastic restaurant experience that I had.
Oh,
we love
that.
it. Okay, cool.
Well, basically, here's how it is. We're healthy eaters, so one day we were at our local Italian restaurant, not a chain or anything, a mom and pop, and we asked for our food to be cooked a certain way.
Good for you.
And what's the name of the restaurant?
I don't really want to give it. It's not that big of a deal. I don't want to make them a free plug.
Oh, okay. We like to plug good restaurants.
What's the name of your restaurant, Johnny? I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
have a restaurant.
Is it your restaurant?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm just a fat guy that likes to eat.
Us too.
I love you, man. I love you.
Thank you. So basically, we ended up showing the chef how to cook with no fat in the kitchen.
I think you should open your own restaurant then.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we do it at our house. Anything could be cooked with no fat. I mean, unless you're deep frying it, but...
Oh, you're going to be... Hey, listen, no, we've got a tasting coming up, Johnny, in 3 weeks that's in Fort Lauderdale.
It's a health food restaurant.
Oh, my God. It's supposed to be incredible. It's in 3 weeks, but carry on.
Carry on?
Yeah, learn that.
Yeah, we ended up actually cooking a dish that was basically breaded and deep fried normally without breading it and deep frying it, and they added it to the menu, believe it or not.
Wow. So wait a second. Did they pay you for that?
No.
Did you have to pay for your meal? You had to cook for yourself?
I paid for my meal because by the second time I sent it back telling them that it's wrong. I don't know why every chef, when you say no fat or butter, they still insist on putting
Of
something.
course.
Yep.
They think that's the only way it's going to taste.
Yeah, that's where the taste comes from.
That's like telling the chef don't put any salt or pepper on it. I mean, it's
But
just-
Johnny, see, I like the butter and I like the fat. Isn't that bad?
No, you know what? You're allowed to.
Oh, thank you. He's giving me permission.
You know what? In my cookbook, I always talked about better bad choices. And sometimes you can bake something and make it taste like it's fried. Right?
Margarine instead of butter?
Oh, for sure. I think a lot of people eat fried for the crunch.
That's true. No,
Maybe.
you've got to have the crunch. Listen, I'm going to cut you short. Listen, thank you so much.
Thanks, Johnny, for calling in.
And we've got Chef Michael on the phone from our tasting this week. Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny.
Chef Michael.
What's going on? How are you?
Hey,
Hi,
bro.
Chef Michael. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. Good afternoon. Good to hear from you guys.
Yeah, so this is Chef Michael Galazza from Southern Swank Kitchen in Davie.
Absolutely. There's no kitchen like it. There really isn't.
No, there isn't, I have to
Right
say.
now, I'm talking to you while I cook brunch.
Very cool, because you have your soft opening today for brunch, isn't that correct?
Absolutely. Today's a soft opening. Next Monday we roll it out full-fledged, and I hope to see you guys here.
I've got to ask you something.
I'm recovering from Friday eating so much, I have to say.
But I want to ask, because everybody we've talked to this weekend, the first thing they say to us, are you affiliated with Swank Farms?
We are not. We are not.
Okay.
However, the farms that we use are our local farms in Davie. We believe in giving back to the people who give to us.
I love
we
that.
do with our local farmers.
Very cool.
What a great
Yeah,
setup. Well, it's a great setup
absolutely.
question for me, wasn't it? I'm going to have to pat myself on the back for that one.
Okay, so I have to say something. I was a little nervous eating there
We were
Friday
both-
night,
both
okay,
of us.
because I thought this was like Texan food just for Steve-O. You know, he's from Dallas, and you blew me away. I was shocked.
It's bigger in Texas, but it's better in Davie.
It
You blew
is.
me away too, Chef, and I don't get blown away.
See, and the thing is, I'm not a
I'm
fan.
honored.
Listen, I'm not a fan of Southern cooking usually, but you won me over, which is a huge accomplishment.
And well, we got to listen. He couldn't be on with us today, but we also have to thank Chef Angel too.
Yes,
Absolutely. We are nothing. We're not a one-man band.
I see that.
I have a fantastic co-executive chef, and I couldn't ask for a better team in the kitchen.
And you know something that impressed me also? The fact was that the two of you served us the entire evening. And boy, did you serve us.
Well, it's not just for you. We like the hands-on approach. I like to talk to our guests because, after all, they're the ones that really make the decision. Are you good or are you bad? And I want to hear it from their mouth. I also want to feed them as well.
You know, I
And-
saw
and-
Chef
and
Angel in the bathroom talking to somebody. Tell
you
him about yeah, no, I'm just
In the
kidding.
stall?
In the stall. They'll talk to you anywhere.
Now, that's funny.
Let's talk about the decor first.
Well, it was upscale country, obviously. And I was very impressed because you did have, when I walked in, I said, thank God they have cloth napkins. Because that's a big thing for me.
We're classy in Davie.
I
You
see
are.
that. I didn't wear my cowboy boots. Next time I come back, I got cowboy boots.
I look forward to it. I'll promenade you all around the dining room. Let's do this.
Okay. Do you have bands there also? Because I hear there's country
We do
music playing.
every other Thursday night. We're going to be launching an open night mic as well for the locals to come out and have some fun. And Sunday brunch, we're going to be rolling out lunch in a couple weeks after this. It's a good time for everybody. No matter what time of day it is, you can come into Swank.
No, it's a fun place.
Yeah, you know, I like about you feel like family. It's just like one big family.
We
in
made
there.
some friends there.
Yeah, Ken and Josie, who've been there
They were
before,
sitting at the next table.
and now they're going to have their grandmother's her party there. That's really cool.
That is cool. And Josie's from Dallas.
Yeah, so
And she was eating the grits. She loved it.
so.
Our aunts and those shrimp and grits. It doesn't get better than that, man.
Now, listen, I've had all kind of grits my whole life. And, you know, people do a lot of things to grits because they're pretty bland. They put salt, they put butter, they put cheese. Chef, your grits were the best grits I've ever had in my life. If you ever package those, I'm going to be the first one in line.
I am absolutely honored.
You just go to the restaurant, pick them up.
I'm
Go for a quart.
I'm going to the drive-in, the drive-through,
drive-through?
to get my grits. So,
For you, I would drive them.
oh my God,
See how sweet he is?
very.
You know, sucking up gets you everywhere. You're learning very, very early on.
Now, listen.
Hey, I know good people when I meet them.
Listen, I
Thank
want
you.
to talk about how you make everything on premise. I mean, everything.
Even, wait a second, even the pickles.
Oh, I know the pickles, the mayo. I mean, just tell everybody a little bit about how you make everything on premise.
Well, to me, taking a true artisanal approach to food is really what we need to get back to. We're feeding our kids such crap. Everything is coming out of these bags and frozen products and stuff. And if you actually look at the labels of what you're ingesting, it's absolutely disgusting. So we're going back a little while in time to the artisanal approach to food. Jalapenos, pickles, bread, you name it, we make it.
Fresh coleslaw fresh coleslaw? It was so good.
It's got to be. It's got to be. It's really the only way to get back to the roots of food. You know, we're in this society where you just caught up and you just want to do quick. But you know, quick doesn't have to be bad for you. We use natural ingredients and farmed fresh as much as possible. There's nothing more satisfying than going down the street and getting a case of green tomatoes and putting them in your restaurant that night. I mean, it really, farm to table is what we're all about here at Swain.
Those sliders.
Well, you know something, I just have to say, wait, before I start. Next time I come to your restaurant, I need elastic waist pants, though. I'm wearing sweatpants. I mean, I could not breathe. I never ate so much in my life.
Yeah, but you won't eat like that again next time. I'm ordering the chicken fried steak next time.
I'm wearing sweatpants or elastic waist drawstring pants.
Okay, let's talk about the...
Okay, how about the Hush Puppies? Let's start with the Hush Puppies because first I took a bite of those Hush Puppies. Those were incredible. Yes. Tell everybody about those.
Well, our Hush Puppies are done with, of course, fresh crab meat. It has to be fresh. I mean, we bring it in, it's unpasteurized, right into the Hush Puppy it goes. It's done with hand-ground corn and served with our charred scallion mayo.
They were really good.
We make the scallion mayo in-house.
Okay. Then we had the pork sliders, the 18-hour pulled pork sliders.
18 hours, anything that's in a smoker for 18 hours is heaven in your mouth to begin with. Now you combine it with our
coleslaw and the pickles. Oh my God, they were incredible.
Hawaiian buns. That's what it's at. It's one of my personal favorites.
Listen, I took one bite and I said, I'm just going to take a bite just to taste it. I ended up finishing the whole thing. That's how good it was.
Slid right down.
And then we had the fried green tomatoes, which were to die for. Even Steve-O liked them. He's not a big fan of tomatoes. Even he liked them.
Oh, that's great. That is it. Anything with remoulade, bacon, and a deep fryer.
They were fabulous. Then Steve-O's favorite, of course, the shrimp and the grits.
Oh, the shrimp was out of this world, too.
Well, I'm saying about the grits, though. You love the grits, which you already said.
You know, I don't do this often, but I'm going to give you guys our secret.
You are?
I'm writing it down.
I'm going to give you the secret.
And the rest of the listening audience, is that okay?
I will give it to everybody. I will give it to everybody. Because you know what? You're still going to have to come in and try it. But
yeah.
I'll give it to everybody. And it comes down to the aged cheddar that we use in the Anson Mills grits. And then we smoke local tomatoes.
I knew they were smoked.
By smoking the tomatoes, we then puree them down, and those end up in the grits as well to give that. We're basically building layers upon layers upon layers.
Okay, he's never going to cook it anyway. He's going to have to come to you.
Oh, come on in, let's do it. Or why don't you come on in? I'll come to the show and we'll do it together.
Well, listen, you are going to be coming on the show again. I can tell you that right now. There's no way we're letting you get away.
And then, wait a second. We have to talk about my favorite were your wings with the Swank gold sauce. Your chicken wings, which I'm a wing connoisseur. I love chicken wings. Those were fabulous.
Now, what was it? Was it the heat? Was it the sweet? Was it the smoky blue cheese?
The combination of it all. Just the taste was, it did not even need the dipping sauce, I have to tell you. The wings were that good.
And Renee's a connoisseur.
I just said I'm a
wings.
connoisseur. And then we had the chicken and the waffles.
We're connoisseur lightly in a restaurant. For you.
Okay,
those were the small plates. And
now
then
this is where it gets crazy.
We had the waffles and the chicken. And there were two different types. So tell everybody what types they were.
One had marshmallow sauce on it or something.
Was it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it's not just marshmallow. We make marshmallow sage sauce. So basically we make our marshmallows, we infuse them with sage, we liquefy them, and we pour them all over your deep-fried chicken and waffles. Then we do another one, which your chicken is tossed in the wing sauce, which you so love. And
that was my favorite.
It goes over the top. So, you know, you could have it one way, you could have that, or you could have it both. I'll do it however you want.
You know what? Now we got everybody starving now.
We do.
For Southern Swank Kitchen.
And you got to try this restaurant. It's so different.
I mean, so...
Well, I have to say, you know, after eating there, I felt like we are so diverse. We really are.
I know, no
because we go to so many different types of restaurants.
So, listen, we have from Southern Swank Kitchen a $100 gift certificate.
And that will get you far because their prices are reasonable.
To the first caller to call us at 877-927-6969. This is going to, and this would actually, $100 would actually feed 4 people, I would believe. Don't you think so, Jeff?
Absolutely. Unless they're drinking the whole night.
I want your caller to call me out of the kitchen. I want to sit with them for dinner.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool. I like that.
I like that.
At their table before dinner.
Okay, so call us right now. First caller, 877-927-6969, gets a $100 gift certificate.
And gets to sit with the executive chef.
And gets to ride the mechanical bull.
Is there one? Where was the bull? I didn't see it. You have a big bar there, though.
Oh, yeah. Our bar seats about 45 people.
Look at our you got to see this, Renee.
The moonshine.
I see it.
Chef, you got to see our boards right now are ringing off the hook. I didn't even know we had that many people listening to us at one time.
What do you think? You have 2 people listening?
Oh, and it's a female. I love that.
Okay, so go for it.
Okay, Amy.
Hi.
How you
Congratulations. You just won a $100 gift certificate to Southern Swank Kitchen and Davy. Where do you live?
Awesome. I live in Weston.
Oh, that's nice and close.
Oh, you're right around the corner.
Yeah, I was actually there. I was there last week. It was great food.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Wow, so she's eaten there before. She loved it.
Yeah, it was great. I just recommended it to a whole bunch of friends. We went out to dinner with a group of girls, and we had dinner, and the drinks were great, and we had a really good time. It was fun.
Well, mazel tov. You get to go again and bring people with you.
Yeah, I'm going to bring my husband back. It's going to be great.
Oh, she went without the husband.
Yeah, last time
Smart
was without
lady.
the husband. Yeah. What was your favorite dish there?
I had the shrimp and grits.
Oh, see? Where are you?
Are you from? Are you from Texas?
No, I'm not. I'm from Florida. I'm
she likes
on
grits.
95 right now, driving home, but yeah, I'm from Florida.
Well, I got to tell you something.
95 coming in for brunch.
Yeah, I've never been. I didn't even know you guys had brunch. I'm going to come in.
Today's the first day.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Stay on the line. We're going to get your address and all the information. You will have it no later than the first of the year. No, I'm kidding. You'll have it next week.
I'll be in there before that.
Okay, listen, we got to get going because, Chef, I got to tell you, your chicken fried steak. I'm from Texas, bro. We were brought up on chicken fried steak. I know how to make a great chicken fried steak. Yours was the best.
Well, once again,
blew them away,
It comes down to what you use for your product, and we use the best of the best. How many restaurants take a tenderloin, break it down, and flatten that out? I mean, normally you use an offcut. You use something that's cheap. We're not about using the cheap stuff. We're about using quality products from the beginning to the end.
He tenderized the meat, though.
He pounded it for a year.
Like I do the head.
And then, well, on
Gotta
top
make it soft.
Wait a minute. On top of it were the shoestring potatoes.
I love them.
Oh.
I thought it was onions, but it was potatoes.
Oh, no, shoestring potatoes. And
it was like a bird's nest.
The wild mushroom gravy in between is what makes it.
It was fabulous. I love it.
Okay, we got to rate you. We've got so much.
He has to give out his phone number. Why don't you give your phone number for people that want to make reservations? And for Amy.
You got it. Southern Swank. Phone number 954-727-5497. And our address is 4196 South University Drive, Davie, Florida, 33328. Hope to see you guys here.
Okay, and how about your desserts? We're going to talk about your desserts quickly. I'm just going to mention them really quick.
We got a bread pudding. We got banana pudding, Snickers pudding, carrot cake. Like I said, everything made in house. We don't have that Jello. We have LO.
Thank God.
Order the Snickers or the bread pudding.
No, Jello's for the hospital. If you're in the hospital, you don't want Jello. I'm sorry.
Chef, you guys did such a great job. We love you.
How do we rate this restaurant?
I look forward to coming on the show and cooking hand in hand with the both of you.
Okay, we'd love that. But we have a way of rating the restaurant. So how do we rate Swank Kitchen?
Can't wait to come back. You are a winner, bro.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks for having us.
Wow, we need to go to break, and when we come back, we've got another special guest in studio.
We do. Sophia Milona from Tasso's Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale.
And you know what I'm going to do? I've got a whole speech for her family. That was before that we even knew they were coming.
Are you going to be talking in Greek?
Of course I am.
Okay.
You know I talk Greek. Olive.
Greek olive. Settle down there. Okay. Let's
go. And we'll be right back.
Good break.
Hi, this is Renee. If you're in the mood for some of the finest Greek food you've ever tasted, where you will be made to feel like family, then you need to go to Tasso's Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. It has remained at the top of Steve-O and my favorite Greek dining list. If you want the freshest food from their vegetables to their seafood and meat dishes, and you want a dish made with love and passion, you must try Tasso's Greek Taverna. Try Steve-O's favorite Colorado lamb chops or any of the delicious Greek spreads, and I promise you will feel like you're on the islands of Greece. Dine in this fine architecture that's simply magnificent. Tasso's Greek Taverna is open during the week from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Sundays from 12 a.m. to 10 p.m. They are located at 3330 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. To make your dining reservations, call Tasso's now at 954-200-6006. Tasso's is listed on our website as one of Steve-O and my top 16 restaurants in South Florida. Call them today to make reservations at 954-200-6006 and tell them you heard on the Eat and Critique Show.
Yo, cuz, how you doing? This is Steve Martirano of Cafe Martirano in Fort Lauderdale, and at the Hard Rock Seminole Hotel and Casino, and at the Rio in Las Vegas. And I love turning into my friends Steve-O and Renee, Eat and Critique Radio Show. Enjoy. Say goodbye.
This is going to be a short segment. This is our Out and About with Steve-O Renee because we've got so much.
Well, press for time?
No, I want to get.
You got a lot of things to get in.
We got Tasso's Greek Taverna
in the house.
But
yes.
Listen, there is an incredible concert coming up.
Which you mentioned at the beginning of the show.
Yes, that's called Reach Fest.
So give out tickets.
Let's do.
Yes, give the phone number. You're so good at that.
We've got 2 pairs of tickets to Reach Fest. They've already sold out most of it already. They've still got the lawn seats because it's an outdoor event. It is April the 12th.
Cool.
Unbelievable. 5 groups that I love all of them.
Okay, so give
Call
the phone
us now,
number out.
877-927-6969. This is Reach Fest on April the 12th. We are so excited to be involved with this huge concert. So if you'd like to win some tickets, we have 2 pairs to give away today.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And you know what?
Tell me.
I'm so glad that these venues that we're getting involved with. I even had the Marlins call me up, and they want to get involved with our show.
Get some tickets for the Heat. I love the Heat. Go Heat.
I didn't get a call for the Heat.
Now you will.
I don't know why, but we didn't get that call yet.
Because they're very popular.
We've got a winner for the 2 tickets for Reach Fest.
Okay, so take the call.
Well, they're taking the name. We get a little question mark.
You get a
first.
snippet.
Yeah.
I'm helping you along.
It's Pastor Bob.
No, it's not. Pastor Doug.
No, but it is Gary, though. Hey, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
How you doing?
Hey, bud. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
He's got a deep voice.
Yeah.
I like your voice.
Oh, thank you.
You sound like me.
you want to go to Reach Fest?
Yeah, absolutely.
What happens if he said no?
Then I'm...
That would be bad. Okay, thank God.
Then I'm going to give him a gift certificate to...
Denny's.
No.
IHOP?
Are you kidding? No, not IHOP.
Okay, let's talk to Gary.
Betty's Burger Shop. No. Gary, these are great. These are really great tickets. We're going to send you 2 of them, and I'm jealous because...
Go with Gary.
Well, Gary's going to probably take his wife, aren't you?
How do you know he's married? Talk to him.
Gary?
Yeah, I'm married. I'm sure she's going to want to go.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, you're out. And wait a second. I detect a Southern accent there.
Absolutely. Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, bro.
You sound like Steve-O.
Yeah, man. Listen, thank you for listening to the show. Stay on the line. We're going to get your name and phone number, and we are going to send you out your tickets tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Have fun, Gary.
Yeah, enjoy the concert.
Right,
okay.
God bless.
Thanks for listening.
Wow. Well, guess who we have in studio right now?
We have our very good friend who we missed. We haven't seen her in a while.
We have missed you so much.
We have.
You know what? You are so
Milona.
smart. You are so smart because you're the first person to figure out how to look at us around all the monitors.
I can't see her. The computers are blocking her. But this is Sophia Milona from Tasso's Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale.
Well, there's a little bit more to that. Our favorite, and you don't.
Our favorite Greek restaurant.
Our favorite Greek restaurant.
Absolutely.
People have tried to tell us, oh, let me tell you about my favorite Greek restaurant. No. Let us tell you about our favorite Greek restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I missed you guys. I missed you both. I can see you. I can see you.
We
Steve,
can
but I
see
You
you.
can't see me. Okay, we have to peek through the computers here.
Right.
You know why her restaurant's so popular? Because everything there is so fresh. That's
What's
a big
to look
thing.
for? Why? You're on
It is.
TV, so they just saw that. Okay.
It is fresh. I mean, I eat and live there. Practically, we live there. The only thing we don't do is sleep there. So if the food is not fresh, how can we?
Well,
be
let me
there
tell
every
you
day?
something. Everybody loves lamb chops. You cannot be on this earth and not love lamb chops. Where do you go for good lamb chops?
No, these are not good, though.
Well,
These
wait
are
a minute.
great.
These are, yes, they are great lamb
Yes.
chops. So where do you try to go to a Greek restaurant, which we've been all over? You have the finest lamb chops I've ever had. Your Colorado lamb chops.
Yes, they are from Colorado. And now it's the time of the year to eat lamb chops, you know, around Easter, Passover. That's when everybody, at least in Greece, eats lamb. It's
So
a
now
very
you can eat them, Steve-O.
Well, it's a
Easter
very-
time.
And this year, we're lucky. We're all celebrating Easter and Passover together. So
Wow.
So you put the lamb chops on top of the matzah. Isn't that a good idea?
Well, now I got to ask you something. You have your parents here from Greece?
yes,
Well, her
they are
mother's with her
visiting.
right now.
They are visiting.
Okay, now, do they understand English?
My mother a little bit, but I'll tell you what the challenges are of having parents around, especially my mother. My mother is an excellent cook, and it's hard to live up to her reputation and pass inspection. So, you know, every dish has to be the best because my mother has her
Well-
5 cents.
Well,
to
that's
that.
where you got it from,
I
though.
want you to tell your parents what I'm saying right now.
Maybe she can read your lips. Move the mic over, Steve-O.
So, your daughter, I know you're very proud of.
I thought you were talking in Greek.
No, all I know is
I want to hear Greek.
Okay, wait a minute. So, I know you're so proud of your daughter, but your daughter has built up the finest Greek restaurant in South Florida.
She's shaking her head so she understands.
Do you does that? Okay.
Yes, he understands.
Okay.
But
it is the most elegant, gorgeous restaurant inside and outside. We love that restaurant.
people are talking about this restaurant everywhere. But one of the reasons why I know this restaurant is so good is because Sophia has such a great heart. People have told us they've gone into her restaurant and they felt like they were at home.
Well, she cooks with passion and love. Right, Sophia?
Guys, you make me blush.
Well, no,
But
and we tell
Well, we
the
have to
truth.
build you up in front of your mother, too.
You're doing a great job. No, it's true. It's part of Greek hospitality. If somebody comes to a restaurant or your home, it makes no difference. It's not just a place of business, it's our home. So when somebody comes in, I want them to be happy. I want them to be satisfied.
We're happy there.
Always happy there.
But we try our best, the staff and myself and everybody else there, we try our best to make everybody feel welcome and to feel like they're at home.
And you're in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, we are
Yes,
in
give
Fort
everybody your
Lauderdale.
address.
Okay, we're located at 3330 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. It's right on Oakland Park Boulevard, right before A1A, east of the Intercoastal
Yes.
Bridge.
Very easy to find.
And tell everybody your hours.
We're open every day at 4 o'clock until 11. The kitchen closes at 11 on weekdays, at midnight on a Friday and Saturday night.
That's late.
Yes.
Good people.
For South Florida hours, that's late. That's
Yeah.
great.
You know, we try to be as Greek as we can. So to follow with the decor and everything else, Greeks like to eat dinner late. And
I'm with you. I like that.
And we do attract a little bit of a younger crowd at the end of the night. So after dinner is over, so the bar is open, and you know we serve food until midnight. People know it. And
Your
they-
place is so
It
beautiful.
is. And the
It
bar
is.
area is so nice.
The whole restaurant, and I mean, I got to tell you something. I want to tell people this because Sophia's not going to say this. Before you got the Colorado lamb chops,
Right.
your lamb chops were out of this world. You could have left it just like that, and you know, no, everybody would have said, "God, their lamb chops are great," but you
Now they're even
wanted
better.
to go that extra step. That's amazing.
You know, you probably do the same thing. If you come to work every day and you don't try to push the envelope, to push it a little bit further, make it a little bit better, to be a
Gotta
little bit more.
keep it fresh.
Exactly. You have to keep it fresh. And every day, nobody wants to eat the same food every day. You have to keep pushing the envelope a little bit to come up with new dishes, try to improve on things, plus find better ingredients. You have to especially people that keep coming back, because our clientele keeps coming back all the time. They have to,
because they're smart.
No, but we get emails. People go, "Hey, we're turning all of our friends on.
We love that restaurant. It's gorgeous."
We get so many emails. Now, listen, because we're going to keep you on the rest of the show.
Right.
We're going to take a break right now, and when we come back, we're going to start getting into some of the new dishes, because you're starting to do a lot of
And we'll talk
seafood.
about Easter also.
Yeah,
what you're doing for Easter.
We'll talk about Easter.
Beautiful.
And Passover.
Absolutely.
We will be back in just a second.
One night, one stage, 5 of the industry's leading performers. All that's missing is you. With Mercy Me, Britt Nicole, Jamie Grace, from American Idol, Colton Dixon. Concert anytime. But this isn't just any concert. This is Reef Fest 2014. Tickets are going fast. Get yours now at reachtickets.com. That's reachtickets.com.
Hi, this is Renee from the South Florida Eat and Critique Radio Show. We want to welcome a new friend to our show, AMP2.TV, the first and only internet television network that truly plugs in. When Steve-O and I went searching for an internet production company, we discovered AMP2.TV, a full-service production company who now handles all our streaming videos. They offer web page development, and they use the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They could do remote, live streaming, as well as tape production. Let AMP2.TV handle any of your television production needs. They have all sorts of creative TV production packages to choose from. See why AMP2.TV works with Comcast, Bravo, The O, and Fox 29. To see owner Freddie Santori's work, go to our website at www.steveoandreneeshow.com. Scroll down on the left side bottom of our homepage, where you will find AMP2.TV's great work they did for us. To contact them, go to www.amp2.tv.
Hi, this is Steve O, co-host of the Eat and Critique Show. I want to talk to you about my favorite deli, 2J's, with 24 locations throughout South Florida, 11 of them right here in Broward and Palm Beach. Most of us have ordered out from 2J's at one time or another, from those morning business meetings to bar mitzvahs, or maybe you ordered one of their great holiday trays. What I love about 2J's is how consistently good they are and how my orders are always accurate and on time. Whatever occasion we are celebrating and I'm put in charge of the food, I know ordering from 2J's will always be a hit. From their cheese trays to their meat trays, 2J's never disappoints me or our company. You can always tell the difference between the 2J's trays and the other trays at parties, as 2J's trays are always the ones that are devoured. Finally, I can't forget about 2J's latkes, or their stuffed cabbage, or their matzo ball soup, which are just like my Nana used to make. Go to their website to find out the location nearest you at www.2js.com. That's TOOJAYS. Tell them Steve-O and Renee sent you from the Eat and Critique Show.
This is Les Gold of Hardcore Pawn, American Julian Loan, and I've got the two best people in South Florida, Steve-O and Renee, my favorite people on the radio.
He's got good taste.
And, yes, I know.
That's
And
all
we're
I'm
back.
saying.
Don't forget, next week, live remote. Jazzes at Meisner Park.
I'm excited about it.
That's going to be fun.
It is. I love that place.
I know.
It's a cool place to go to.
Oh, the groups
They have
that
a
come
cigar
there.
bar.
I know. They have a sushi bar.
I'm gonna
They're
go
open
smoke
up
cigars.
late. You are?
Yeah, why not?
Do you know what end to put in your mouth?
Both. The lit one. What are you talking about, crazy man over there? You're not going to smoke a cigar with me?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see.
I'll just blow it your way.
They have such great entertainment there. I mean, it is like, it's where you...
It's a happening place.
It's where you go to see big entertainment in Boca Raton.
And the
Jazzes.
food is incredible
Oh,
there.
I can't... their
It
chef.
is.
So we're here in studio,
We're back
live
with
in
Sophia Milona from
Milona.
Tasso's Greek Taverna.
Listen, people ask me all the time about Greek food.
This is
people
the best.
we meet for the first time.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us the best Greek restaurant in town. It's like, it's easy. And we're not going to name the restaurant. There's a restaurant that people tend to name here in town. But the
That's supposed to be
people
good,
who
that's
understand,
not. That's all I'm saying.
the people who are Greek and people who understand good Greek food have always said, that's not, are you kidding me?
Exactly.
No, Tassos is the best.
It is.
So we know what we're talking about.
Yes.
So
Okay,
let's
so
talk about Easter.
I was just about to say that.
Easter.
Easter.
Okay. We are going to be open on Easter Sunday. We're opening earlier at 2 o'clock, so people can come with their families and have the traditional Greek Easter. I have to tell you, Easter is very big in Greece, okay?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is. It's big. Ever since I was a child, I remember, my mother dyeing the eggs on Good Thursday, then baking chureki. It was a very big deal. We go to church at night, Saturday night before Easter,
Oh,
and there's
nice.
a traditional soup they make, magiritsa, which we'll be making at the restaurant. It will be available
I
Saturday
had some of
night.
that for breakfast this morning.
I thought you said my pizza.
No, actually.
Majiritsa.
Majiritsa.
Oh,
It's-
majiritsa.
I love it.
Majiritsa.
What's in that?
I don't know if I have
Okay.
to disclose all of this. It's made
Go to
with,
Tasso's and taste it.
Actually, I'll tell you what it's made. It's made with lamb intestines.
Okay.
Ay,
Which-
Vegas mia.
It's a,
No.
it's a very elaborate preparation, and it takes a long time. It tastes very good. It's we put a lot of dill, a lot of scallions, mint in it, and then avrolemono, the egg lemon.
This is on your menu?
It's not on the menu because it's only
Only for
eaten on
Easter.
Easter.
Okay.
It's only for Easter. It's
Listen.
a traditional Greek soup for Easter.
It's like tongue. Jewish people eat tongue. It's a tongue of a cow. So
Yes.
they eat
Not
intestines.
in this lifetime, not this person.
I don't eat. I'm not saying I don't eat it. You eat it, Freddie? Oh, and Linda. Freddie and Linda eat that.
Yeah, I like it too. I
So
like
are
it
you
too.
going to have a prefix menu for Easter?
Actually, not a prefix menu because some people like majiritsa, some people don't. We'll have it all a la carte. In addition to our regular menu, we'll be serving on Easter Sunday, starting at 2 o'clock, roasted lamb on the spit, baby lamb on the spit.
The best.
Yes, it is the best.
Chef Aubrey's going to be a little busy, isn't he?
Yes, he is going to be busy. And then we'll also serve kokoretsi. Kokoretsi is sweetbreads, livers, all the lamb
Ooh.
intestines wrapped.
Oh, more
Again,
intestines.
Yes, more intestines. Nothing is light on cholesterol on Easter Sunday, and that is done
probably
on the
delicious.
rotisserie. Yeah, kokoretsi is very delicious. And lamb on the spit with roasted potatoes, Yukon-Gold potatoes, and fresh salads all the time, and of course our desserts. We make everything in the house. Our desserts are very, very nice.
I think we should go Easter Sunday and taste that.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm actually working Easter Sunday.
Are you?
Yes.
Here.
No, but
After the show.
After the show,
going to-
Yes, I think we
Yeah.
should go there for Easter Sunday.
I go to Calvary for Easter services
that's
at
bef-
FAU.
Okay, that's before the show. Settle down. Later on, I'm talking
so you're
about.
close. You should. I think you're close. No.
You know something?
Let me tell you something, you don't have to be close
I was
to
going
go
to
to
say,
your
we will
restaurant.
travel hours to come to your
We
restaurant.
had someone from Jupiter who went to Tassos, raved about it.
And they actually moved to Fort Lauderdale after they ate there.
But we'll be offering red eggs and chureki, which is sort of like a challah, an Easter bread that we make in Greece. We'll be offering that on every table.
Wow. We'll talk
So wait a
about-
second, the eggs inside the bread?
No, well, actually,
You
some
find a
people,
red egg inside the
no,
bread.
No, you normally, the tradition in Greece is you pass the red eggs around, and whoever wins, it's sort of a likey thing,
Okay.
Whoever stays with an egg that's not broken at the
And
end of the day.
you'll have wine pairings for this too?
Yes,
Good.
we have a very extensive wine list. We have currently about 180 different wines on the menu.
That's
Your
a
wines are
lot.
doing very well, by the way.
Oh, they're
I know.
incredible.
Yeah,
the
they are.
Marcheghe is like, that's all we hear about is how well. But so that's great because so people will learn what they can order, what kind of pairings they should do
Yes.
with these Easter dishes.
Well, I'm there 7 days a week, and a lot of customers will come to me and say, "Oh, I, recommend the best white wine or dry or red, whatever you want." Now, lamb it pairs very well with either Pinot Noir or a Malbec. I just read somewhere else, Malbec will go very well. You see, in places like Chile or Italy or all of these Southern European countries, they all have lamb or baby goats. That's what we're used to. And wine pairs very well. All the wines on our list pair very well with our food because they're light. They're not light, not heavy in oak. And that's how I pick them. I want them to...
She's the expert, too.
Oh, yes.
We trust her
She
decision.
tells us stuff about our own wine that we
Exactly.
didn't
That's
even
what I'm
know.
saying. She is the expert.
Well, your wine is phenomenal, to be honest with
It
you. It
is.
sells very, very well.
We just had someone say, somebody just bought 2 bottles for their table. It
I know,
went for
that's
$2.
incredible.
Tell us about your happy hour.
Happy hour. Right now, we have a happy hour with Veuve Clicquot champagne. It's $55
This is your
a bottle.
big promotion.
It is a big promotion. It's going on very well, actually. People are so excited. They're asking me if I'm going to extend it all the way in May. And for Mother's Day, people want to treat their mothers to champagne. Imagine having...
That's a good idea.
I
Thank
know,
you
it's a
very much.
great idea.
Treat me to some champagne.
Yes.
Not that I'm your mother.
And my new favorite is the Veuve Clicquot Rosé right now. It's $65 a bottle on a promotion and $14 by the glass. But I have people who come at the bar and stay all night drinking champagne. I'll tell you, all you need is good champagne and good company.
You know something? All I need is good champagne. I'll have some Saganaki,
Yes.
some of her hummus, and some tzatziki. And I'm good to go. I'm really happy.
You know,
That's all I'm
I
saying.
can make a meal just out of your spreads. All your
They're
spreads.
incredible.
They are very
And
popular.
you do your pita bread.
They toast it.
them. Something
So
so,
it doesn't
simple.
fold in the hummus.
Something. How can you have a Greek restaurant and just throw out pita bread and not toast them?
You have to toast the pita bread. That's what it's very simple to serve good food. It just has to be the way you make it at home. That's all there is to it. And imagine if you have, think of having your mother there and saying, oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. Do this
So she's
right.
correcting you now, Sophie?
Oh, you have no idea. It's easier to please the customers than it is to please my mother.
Listen, just enjoy it.
Who's the better cook between you two?
Well, it all depends who you ask.
Or who's here in the room?
If you ask us, he thinks I'm the better cook.
Smart man, right?
Okay,
He's very
but if she's smart right now, she'd say her mother.
You know, I want to tell everybody before we get away. You have the best Chilean bass.
Sea bass, Chilean sea bass.
Best, unbelievable. The way you prepare it.
It's actually very, very good. You're absolutely right. And it's one of our best sellers because we serve it on top of spaghetti squash, which is, everybody knows it's very low in calories, but it's very nice and sweet. And it's an unusual pairing, having the Chilean sea bass on top of spaghetti squash. It's very, very nice. And right now it's so popular. I don't know if it's the sea bass or the squash they get.
I think it's just your cooking.
It's the
honestly.
combination.
Yes.
Look, if you're planning a big part now, people who've never
Or
seen
Easter, if you're planning Easter.
well, people who've never been to Tasso's Greek Tavern.
Well, you
it's
can't
a very
miss it.
big restaurant.
But you can't miss it because the architecture outside is just exquisite.
But you've got plenty of room for big parties
Yes,
for the holidays.
We do. We have we have birthday parties. I don't know why people seem to like to have special celebrations in our restaurant.
Because
night
it's so beautiful.
It is.
Thank you. Last night we had a birthday party and people picked Mont Sophie Cabernet for the wine for
Wow.
the dinner. Yes,
Love it.
That was yes, the one from Chile. That
Yeah, we do have the
That's
best
actually
Chilean
one of my
ones.
favorite.
Yes.
Then the Shiraz.
Oh, absolutely.
The
That's what
Marcheque Shiraz, yeah.
But we've enclosed our patio. The patio has windows now, so it's climate controlled.
Oh, wow.
You
I
still,
saw it.
yeah, you still feel like you're outside, but you're not open to the elements. You're not open to the
Give
rain or
everybody
the
your
wind.
website address because they can actually go see your. And plus, we're going to have it
And your
on our
menu
screens.
is on there.
Yes, our menu is on the website. The website is www.thasostaverna.com. And you can always make reservations on Open Table to come to the restaurant,
Yes.
or you can call us at 954-200-6006.
And you have to try this restaurant. You must make reservations.
Tassos is one of those restaurants. I always tell people, before you leave this earth, you have to try Tassos.
Put it on your bucket list.
We get so
It's an
excited when we know
experience.
we're going to have dinner with you. It's such an incredible.
So I'm going
experience.
there Easter Sunday. Where are you going?
Okay, after the show.
I'll go with or without you.
That's right. We can announce after the show we're going to have
I'm going
a
there.
late lunch there for Easter. Wow, I'd love to break bread with Sophia.
I would love to have you.
Your staff is incredible too.
Service there is
The
unbelievable.
service is so important.
It
to
really
us.
is.
Well, service is important, and what makes a great meal, it's not just getting the best lamb, as you mentioned, Steve-O, it's having the freshest vegetables. Because, all of us are very busy to cook at home and go out and buy the vegetables and clean them and make the salads and make the side dishes. It's very important to, when you go out, to be able to get what you deprive yourself at home because you're busy. Plus, you want to enjoy time with friends. So.
And everything's so fresh. Even the Greek salad is the best Greek salad I've ever had. And there's no lettuce in the Greek salad, which is a true Greek salad.
Lettuce is, if people want to eat lettuce, they order a maruli salad, which is only lettuce.
Right. A true Greek salad does not have lettuce, right, Sophia?
Exactly. The true Greek salad does not have lettuce. He has cucumbers, tomatoes. We use baby cucumbers, so they're nice and tender. And you have to have the best, absolutely the best feta. If you don't use first quality feta, our feta is imported from Greece. It's barrel-aged feta from Greece. If you don't use good feta, I don't care how good the tomatoes are, it all goes down the drain. Plus, you need the best olive oil, the best vinegar.
The best salad dressing ever.
We deal with literally hundreds of restaurants. Hundreds. And you said something to me when we first met that just, I'll never forget this, that
how come you always forget what I say?
Well, because
because you don't care. Okay, just saying.
I can't even go there. There's so many things going through my head. But you said to us that I want to treat people like if they were in my own house. I've never had anybody.
And you feel like that when you go to the restaurant.
Absolutely. You really do. It was, I will never forget when you said that to me.
That's very important. And I mean it even when I train the staff, when I talk to them, we have meetings before dinner. When somebody comes to the restaurant, they should feel like they're coming into our home. And this is more important than anything else.
Or you put them in timeout, your server, your staff. Right?
Only you, buddy.
Listen,
it's all a team effort.
It's been such a pleasure having you back in studio again, and you will be back next month. We're going to talk about Mother's Day.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sophia.
Give us your phone number again.
954-200-6006.
Right. Next week, we are at Jazz's.
I'm excited about that. We also have to thank Executive Chef Michael and Executive Chef Angel of Southern Swank Kitchen and Davie for the most amazing tasting Friday night.
It was incredible. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Peace and love.
We're out.
You've been listening to the Eat and Critique Show with local restaurant critics Steve-O and Renee. Tune in again next week for more restaurant reviews, fine dining gift certificate giveaways, and interviews as Steve-O and Renee search for the good, the bad, and the ugly in fine dining experiences. To contact Steve-O and Renee, go to their website at www.theeatandcritiqueshow.com or go to their Facebook page. Thanks again for tuning in to the Eat and Critique Show here on Real Radio 94.3.